The way I Mr. Ignorance's wife, deceit. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mock, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, prophet. Have others.
Your back, cock with the strength they like. So if you know another way, you can look the other way. You know another way, tell them so right to their face. I pay for what's called eccentricity in my wish to evolve. I hear them all say that I got hot, but not everything that it takes. Take my mind, but not my soul. Tell you I got fire, I won't sell it for no payroll. Let them hold me down. I know if I know another way, I can look the other way. I know another way, I tell them so right to their
Entirely, totally, bring it all together. I want everything. Feel till it feels like hot gossip at a mandarin. County poor folks waiting on a chicken with your hands out. I gotta laugh at you and call it luck because it wasn't due to you. Don't mean I ain't paying dues. It's stupid things that you can't. Just know I'm doing something you ain't. Simple and plain.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. It's Houston and Houston.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Harrison Barnes, Paul out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Carl Landry. And it's Turioff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
That one goes. Count it.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Offline from the top of the key.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
It's Durant on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Curry attacking. He dishes it to Howard. Puts one up from 19. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Howard.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a three-point game. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Outside for Curry. The three-pointer no good. Houston on D. To the inside. Ariza dishes to Paul. Fires for three. And he gets the bucket. Ariza's got 5. And so it's Houston with it. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Barnes. Landry kicks to Ariza. That's a 2 from Paul. And it's sent back by Howard. John Wall's checked in for Curry. John Wall. Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And DeRozan, here we go. Shot's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Paul kicks to Landry. Passes it to Barnes. There's the screen. Ariza passes to Turioff. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Howard. Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. Rudy Gay's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Russell in for DeMar DeRozan. Aldridge dishes to Russell. Impressive fadeaway right there.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Paul can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Russell kicks to Aldridge. Chandler the pass to Aldridge. Wall, that's a two-pointer. Wall with another miss.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for Houston. Chandler dishes to Jack. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
At the line, Jarrett Jack.
And he's good on the second. Paul outside. And the three ball is good. Paul's got 6. Got a piece of it. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Houston on top, leading by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then there's Howard. And it's DeRozan in the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Jack with the 3. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Griffin kicks to Howard. Out to Brooks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now here's Durant following the shot by Chris Paul. Out to DeRozan. Right side Durant. Another shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on a reason. For Houston, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Kevin Durant.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Houston trails by 6. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Houston making some changes. Ball comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Steph Curry subbed in for Aaron Brooks. And a switch here also for Houston. Stauskas is checked in. Here's Curry with the 3. Houston trails by 4. Here's Landry. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Landry's got his second basket.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Curry with it. 6 points for him. And Houston again with the bucket. Curry's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Houston leading by 6. Outside Durant. Wide open. And it's Houston with another.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Turioff. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't hit the second. Here's Griffin. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Howard. Nene comes in for Blake Griffin. Rudy Gay's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Russell in for John Wall. Outside Curry.
Out of bounds.
They double team Curry. Gay outside to the wing on the left.
Overall, I haven't seen the same type of success that they initially had from beyond the arc. I think it may be because they're rushing a little bit. They're still getting good looks, but now they've got to make sure their feet are set and they're shooting it with confidence. Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for Houston. And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. They're starting to get a little triple happy, falling in love with that three-pointer.
Starting to cast them up a bit too often here in the second.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Houston making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nene. And it's DeRozan in for Russell.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Aldridge, the pass to Gay. Shot by Jack, wide open. And it's Jack again missing. Houston trails by 4. Lets it go with a 3. But they recover it. Landry gets to Ariza. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on DeRozan. For Houston, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Brooks checked in for Jarrett Jack. Good on the second free throw.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it to Aldridge. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Outside DeRozan. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Houston leads by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Ariza with a solid quarter. He's got 11 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
So on the floor for Houston, Trevor Ariza out there with Stauskas. Then there's Carl Landry. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Turioff in at the center, locking down the middle.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Houston in the lead. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Howard. Outside Curry. Howard kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Stauskas. Right wing. The 3 from Barnes. Kept alive.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Ariza up top. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. Russell, who's checked in for Houston. Ball comes in for Curry.
D'Angelo Russell. John Wall.
Barnes against Durant. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And Griffin sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
It's Wall with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Nene's checked in.
Nene.
Screen by Howard. Outside Durant. And a miss there on the triple. Houston trails by 4. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. He's got 8 points. 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Houston. Gay comes in for Kevin Durant. Here's Aldridge. Drains it from beyond the arc. Aldridge has got 7 points in the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Another miss by Houston.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
That's a 2 from Barnes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Nene. That's good from Barnes. Houston making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Nene. Brooks comes in for Russell. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for John Wall. Houston leading by 4. Aldridge dishes to Gay. And Jack kicks to Gay. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Aldridge has got 5 points now in the quarter. Stauskas, the pass to Turioff. Landry dishes to Ariza. Another miss by Houston. Ariza's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Chandler kicks to Aldridge. Stolen by Landry. And here they come. Here's Stauskas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
It's still anybody's.
Let's take them back.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Houston leading by 3. Howard is out there with Griffin. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And so here is Houston. And the wide open shot from Paul. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Houston trails by 5. Paul for 3. Good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
But they get it back. Back to Durant. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's DeRozan. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And it's a 6-point Houston lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Curry's shot is off. Houston trails by 3. Landry passes to Turioff. Ariza goes in. And stolen by Howard. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Takes the 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Carl Landry. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Curry with a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Dishes it to Barnes. He kicks to Landry. Back to Barnes. Feeds it to Turioff. To the middle. Here's Landry. Kicks it out to Paul. Outside Landry. It's Ariza on the wing. Tries yet again. And it's sent back by Howard. They recover it. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's Curry outside. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Landry dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Cloak loose. Turioff. And that one is hammered home.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Paul for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Durant kicks to Howard. And stolen by Ariza.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Howard can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Landry no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The open shot, Paul. Goes back up. It falls.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And so here is Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these...
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the 6, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK the over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just in the